Ryan Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So the Rockets win the tip. Thompson scanning the floor. Holiday with the ball. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
From deep three-point range, Ivey's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Hunter. Pass to Porter. Back to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Porter in the post. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Mobley on a screen. And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now here's Thompson. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And here's Ivey from the arc. And Houston, another 3.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Porter a screen. Pass to Johnson. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Ivey from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Hunter in the post.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. When I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
And Allie, thank you for...
Oh, no.
Look out! Ruthless!
Whoa. How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Outside Hunter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Mobley. Back comes Houston in transition.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Lakers trail by 3. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Ivy's shot is off.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Johnson. Antetokounmpo inside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. Shooting for
First one falls for him. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pass to McGrady. Mobley on a screen. Out to the wing to win the run. And another miss by Houston. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw no good for Hunter.
shooting 1. And for the Lakers.
The Lakers lead by 7.
Gary Payton II.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 7.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Ivy's shot is off. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at
The Lakers. 92.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Clock at 6. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And the shot's good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Los Angeles making a change here. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. It also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Man, full speed ahead, pushing the ball every chance they get.
Right with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Rockets trail by 7. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ivy outside. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. The Lakers lead by 7. And here's Wright. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ivy. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Perfect form with the textbook release. Watching Klay shoot is a thing of beauty.
Pass to McGrady. Wing shot on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Thompson outside. Here's Adams. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Holiday. And here's Ivy from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
On the floor for the Lakers, Giannis.
1:44 left to play in the half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Thompson. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Here's Buzelis. Inside. Just 3 to shoot. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
On the floor for the Lakers, number 32.
Rockets trail by 9.
Johnson.
Now Ivy. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Şengün. Back to Ivy. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Grimes. Back to Johnson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Hield for 3. And Houston another 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Payton. There's the triple. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall. The Lakers lead by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Outside heel. There's the 3. And the Lakers with possession here. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Holiday. Outside heel. Here's Thompson. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down.
Kept alive. Rockets trail by 9. Outside heel. Pass to McGrady. From the arc. Houston with another miss. Outside Johnson. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Johnson. Averaging around 5 points a game. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
The kick to Hunter. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Adams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Mobley on a screen. They still need this. Oh, Adams with the block. And he's all alone. Here's Buzelis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Right outside. It's right on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And it's Hield missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Adams. Here's Buzelis. Counted from distance. Buzelis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
From 13. Ivy outside. Back to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Houston with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Right on the right side. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 14. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 13.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Hunter. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Wright from the arc. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Wright's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Ivy. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
For your Rockets,
8 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Mobley. And here's Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Giannis with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Thompson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
Ivey outside. Out left to the wing. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's McGrady. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Now here's Ivey. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And Ivey gets a 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Thompson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
To the inside. The kick to Hunter. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Three-pointer, Holiday. Gets the 3 to fall. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Right side, Johnson. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Ivey picking him up. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires from deep. And Houston, another 3.
Big-time stuff from Ivey. A prime-time player on display.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Mobley. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Rockets on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Outside Holiday. Ivey, left side. Back to Holiday. Here's McGrady. Over Hunter. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And the hops on Ivey, making him a promising rebounder. We got a taste of it right there.
Pass to Hunter. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Holiday. He takes it in. And Holiday powers it home.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
The kick to Hunter.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Buzelis. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's McGrady. The 3 from Thompson. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Thompson with a screen. Out to the right wing. McGrady. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
Timeout called. Houston. They're behind by 5. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And Houston making a change here. Stripped away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Magic Johnson taking.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting